Welcome to Shrouded Realities as I walk through the valley where I harvest my grain. Take a look at my wife and realize she's really... I'm just kidding. Baby girl, I love you. I'm
Baby
not...
girl.
You walked me into...
Are you saying your wife's really
No!
plain?
My wife is beautiful.
Wow, how offensive.
She's a
Like
smoke show.
Piece of
is
chicken with no
offensive.
seasoning on it.
Daggone.
It's a really
I
plain
can't believe
chicken.
I can't believe you'd say that.
You set me up by making me read this
didn't.
verse.
I did nothing of the
it's-
sort.
As it's coming out of my mouth, I'm like, no, my wife's going to think I'm talking about her.
Yeah.
But baby girl, it's a line from Gangster's Paradise
No.
by Weird Al.
Amish Paradise.
Amish Paradise, which is a
Not
parody.
Coolio.
Yeah, Coolio did the
Yeah.
original. Yeah, it's a parody of the original. That's usually what most people know about the Amish is from what Weird Al taught us.
Yeah, good old MTV.
And it turns out he's pretty accurate.
Yeah, come to find out, Weird Al is really pinpoint.
He
He
did.
does his research before he does a song, from
He-
what I understand.
he
Like,
did.
He really knows.
Yeah.
So, like, did you listen to the song and know everything about the Amish, basically?
Not everything, but a
But
good bit.
the
close.
high points,
The high points, yeah. Yeah.
What you would need to know if you encountered one.
That's right. I don't think there's anything you need to know to encounter one. They're just kind of chill.
For the most part.
Have you ever
Yeah.
met one?
I've been on the Mennonite side, I think. I've met some of those.
I've been
but
on
I
a
don't-
Greyhound bus with a few.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a weird place to meet one.
Yeah. They drop them off in the middle of nowhere.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they travel
That's
by
kinda where
bus or
they're at.
train because they can't drive. Some of them can't drive.
It depends. That's where this gets a little weird to me.
This
Is
is
it's like
super
there's
weird.
just so many different segments of.
There is a
Of this.
lot of fragmentation in the Amish world.
We can't really say anything. I mean, Christianity is the same
Same
way.
thing.
Yeah.
Exactly
Yeah,
the
I
same
mean,
thing.
They're just a more basic version of it, I guess.
Yeah.
Just
Just
more
all of
bare. They're bare bones.
Mhm.
Like
all of
set
their
up.
all of their words just come from the back of the throat. That's the only
Yeah.
difference because they got that.
Pennsylvania Dutch.
Yeah,
Eh,
which is just like German, right? It's a
it's
weird
actually
dialect.
Dutch. It's
of-
Dutch, and that's so they're weird. They've got German roots, but they've got Dutch roots. They speak Pennsylvania Dutch. Their Bible is in German.
Yeah, it's like
Sometimes
you've got to know 4 languages to just be Amish.
Yeah, and most of them start out when they're born learning Pennsylvania Dutch. That's how they speak to each other, and then they don't learn English until they get in school.
It's like Guggenschlagens. Like
Yeah.
you just,
That's a weird word to use.
I don't know what it means, but
Rumspringa,
I may have just cursed. I don't know. I may have just said bad things.
the old
Burn you
Rumspringa.
at the stake.
They said that I'd seen a video that just a little while ago. They said that they can cuss, or they're not supposed to, but they can cuss.
Well,
What's their
yeah,
cuss words?
everybody can cuss.
Like burnt cheese or something. I don't
No,
know.
they. She said they was dropping F-bombs and everything.
I mean, everybody can cuss.
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to, but everybody can.
Yeah, but they're not as squeaky clean as you think. At
Well,
all.
I mean, I'm not going to go there.
Well, I think anybody wearing like the type of clothes that they wear and they're just kind of like, suspenders and all that, you
Mhm.
anticipate them just being squeaky clean.
Yeah.
But guess what? They're humans.
they're not.
Yeah. Honestly,
And-
they got drip.
They do. I kind of.
I feel like if we all dress like that, I feel like we'd be, I mean, like just kind of,
Yeah. We might be in a better place
might be, yeah.
Yeah.
if we all just paid a little more attention to just, wearing some suspenders everywhere and every now and then. Pants on the ground. Looking
Pants-
like a fool.
But you
With your
don't
pants
because you
on
got
the
your
ground.
suspenders.
You daggum right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sometimes you just want to do one of these, you know?
Just give you a little. You pop one.
The only time you wear them is at like a wedding, though. now.
Right.
I've never wore suspenders. I don't
Really?
think. in
It's
my
actually,
life.
there is something a little empowering about it. Being
Really?
able to just,
Yeah.
you just feel a little more.
When's
You
the
feel
last
more
time
confident when you know your pants are never coming down.
They're not
That's
going to
true.
come
You
down.
can't be pantsed,
So why don't
You
we go
actually,
suspenders?
the problem with suspenders is you kind of end up moose knuckling a touch.
Really?
Just a
Kind
hair.
of pulls you up.
Yeah, because
Gives you a
it
little front
keeps
wedgie.
you pulled up, which is nice.
Yeah.
But
A little front wedgie.
it's a
going on.
little too much sometimes. You
Stick
gotta
a
you
wool
gotta
sock
have that.
down there.
Can you adjust them?
Huh?
Can you adjust
Yeah,
them?
they're adjustable.
Okay, so you just
They're
drop it down a
adjustable.
little bit.
But it's
too
all or
much?
nothing
Ooh.
with suspenders. A
You might as well
little
just
bit.
go full moose, you know?
Full,
That's what I
Just go
do.
full moose.
That's how I like to
go
live
full-
anyway.
full moose.
Just full moosed up
Yeah.
Our shows always go really weird, really quick.
Yeah.
early. We want people to know what they're getting into
That's true.
from the get go.
I don't blame them.
When's the last time you heard a conversation about the Amish and moose
knuckles.
within 4 minutes of the start of a show? Bet it hadn't been in a while,
That's true.
at the least.
That's true.
Yep.
You know what Rumspringa is?
Nope.
Is
but
that changing oil?
I'm sorry,
or
Rumspringa.
Rumspringa?
is that the spring break in
Rumspringa.
Amish town?
I was about to
Kinda,
say.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
When they turn 16 and they're starting to come of age and discovering the ladies, they get freedom.
16?
Yep.
That's when they're discovering the ladies.
I mean, I'm sure they checked them out before that.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Well, they saw their ankles.
See,
Yeah.
check out the ankles on that one.
They saw
You see
the
that?
hair on their neck.
Daggum.
But yeah, when they get 16 and they're starting to become of adult age, they go do whatever. They have no rules.
Do whatever.
What do you mean?
No rules.
What do you mean no rules?
I mean, they go. Some of them, not all of them, but
Moose knuckled.
no,
Rumslinging?
What? Yeah,
I mean, that's a great word for it.
Rumspringa.
Rumspringen.
Rumspringa.
I got sprung.
I heard stories
Man,
of
I
them
was
going.
going there.
Yeah, you go.
Took it.
I heard stories of them going and doing meth. Yeah. running drugs.
I heard stories of, meth.
The Amish on the ice, you
Yes.
know? You think it's a play, but it's really a nightmare.
One of the old order Amish, which is the
Well, meth is a new, it's only been around for like 100 years. The Amish were just like, you know what?
Let's check this out.
Let's check it out.
But hey, when you're 16, you can go do whatever.
I have heard some serious drug problems in general within the Amish community, which I think is very odd
Yeah.
because you would not associate those two together, like running drugs inside of Amish communities.
Yeah. 'Cause
Which maybe it's, I mean, if you're the person, nobody's going to go to, the police are not going there and being
No.
like, hey, y'all got cocaine in here?
Mm-mm.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's not a place you would think about.
No. And they're spread out, so it's not like a big town with a
Yeah.
big police presence and
Is that where
high
the-
crime.
So that's where the Amish Mafia comes from.
Yeah.
That's this show.
See,
I've never watched the show, so I don't
think
know
that's
what.
BS. I don't think that's real.
If it's on television, it's like an A&E show or something like
Yeah.
that, right?
They got
It's
Tommy- they
got
probably
Tommy guns.
scripted.
Yeah, I feel like it's a
They've
little.
got
Going over there
Tommy.
to shoot Jebediah with my
They've got
sawed-off
Tommy
shotgun.
guns.
Yeah.
That feels stereotypical
Yeah, it feels
as
like
mess.
who can afford a Tommy gun?
Yeah.
They're not. They're
No.
museum pieces now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a thing you got.
No.
Yeah. I mean, if you saw an Amish with an AR-15, I mean, that'd be more realistic.
But it'd be weird.
It would be really weird.
Because I associate they would have a Tommy gun.
Yeah.
Just because of how they dress.
That or a pitchfork.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A pitchfork on the Tommy gun.
It's
See,
their
that's what,
bayonet.
Yeah, that's their
Pitchfork.
bayonet.
that's why I think that shows BS is because they're real super pacifist. They won't go to war,
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
So I saw that that's why they have their beards the way they do,
Mm-hmm.
is because the military
Yep.
would use those mustaches.
Mhm.
And they're like, nope, we're completely against that. So we're going to shave our mustaches.
That was no.
off.
That's it. There's no way.
That's the reason.
They're
That's
like,
it.
we
That's-
saw it in an ad, and we don't want that.
They don't want to be associated with the military, so they shave their mustaches.
Well, imagine.
That's
if
not
they,
what I think about mustaches.
That's it.
yeah,
I know. I don't-
military is not where I
But-
associate.
Yeah. Oh no, it's not.
Or-
I think of
War-
Franz Ferdinand, who I
Yeah,
think of.
it's solid mustache. by the way.
Did you see that?
Huh?
Franz Ferdinand mustache.
weren't
Oh, was
here.
it like?
Oh
Dude.
yeah, solid.
Yeah.
I've never
Best
seen a more.
mustache ever seen.
We went to World War One because of that mustache.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it
No
was
doubt.
solid.
Have you heard about the Black Hands? Like when they were trying to assassinate him, it was just a fumble after fumble until they got him.
Yeah.
It's so funny. We got to do one on
A
that.
Franz Ferdinand episode.
It was like a
thought we
fail,
done
like in the span of a day, it was just failure until he walked out of a restaurant and they were like, "There he is."
What?
I hope you've got a little more prominent information than I do on that,
Yeah.
because it really feels like, and we're way off topic, and
Yeah.
I
That's
understand that.
fine. That's
But-
what we do.
Yeah. I feel like we started World War One for the most insignificant human being. Like he was the
Yeah.
the prince
Like
of
this, like tiny little-
Austria.
Yeah, Serbia, right?
Thought it was Austria. Who knows?
Oh,
Still
Not
showing.
Australia.
Not Australia.
Yeah.
That's
But
a couple
I think
thousand
it's,
miles the
I think
other
it's
way.
Austria is where he
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like
Austria.
the prince of there.
Yeah,
And
just
it's
this
like,
guy.
oh, World War One kicked off now. Like,
millions of you have to
Mm.
die now.
I mean, that mustache was nice.
I was going to
but
say it. That mustache worth fighting for.
It is.
It was solid.
That's what she said.
right to.
But that's why Amish don't have mustaches.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because of Franz Ferdinand somehow. Because we
Ties
just said
in.
it.
Seriously.
Can you
'cause,
imagine if the Amish did have like some? They like that was part of their gig is like doing mustache deals.
Why don't they keep it on their chin though? Like, or on their like actual chin? They go like straight up
Like-
neck.
like helmet strap.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's the
I couldn't do
worst.
it. I think that's what's going to keep me out of being an Amish.
Yeah.
Because I can't. I'm all white trashy. Like I can't grow right here.
Do the Amish like do missions? Like try to go out and get people?
Ish. But not
Amish?
really. Mostly, yeah, ish Amish. Mostly because they,
Amish.
yeah, they're pretty separate.
Okay.
They don't.
Because like if it's like if you're born in it, you're just in it. But like, can you be an outsider and get
I
in?
had that question. If I could, like, if I was going to be in a cult, I feel the Amish are a little cultish, and we'll get into reasons why here in a little bit.
Are.
But if I was going to get into a cult, I think the Amish is where I would want to go.
Yeah.
It's the closest to real
You
Christianity.
wouldn't want to be in that one I sent y'all the other day.
No, that one was weird.
Did you watch that, Connor?
Yeah. That guy, I think I've passed that building so many times.
You have.
You have.
You know exactly where it is.
Yeah.
It's on the highway.
Yeah.
Like going towards,
He gave us his phone number. I really want to call him.
well, he
He
Trying to
didn't give
get to
us
us?
the phone number.
No,
He-
not
Oh,
us, but
okay.
We haven't made contact with this guy.
not yet.
do we want
Yeah.
to make contact with this guy?
I do
kinda
want to make
do.
contact with this guy.
What was his deal?
We
Yes.
think it's a white supremacist cult.
What was in his cowboy
Clo-
get up?
Dude, he's got a compound.
He's got,
He's
yeah.
Strike
got a
one.
compound?
Yeah,
He's got a
you
compound.
didn't
Is
watch
that,
that video.
that compound
yeah,
that
you didn't
that's
watch
right.
that video. That's a
Yeah.
compound.
I thought it was a
man.
Chinese restaurant.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's anti-government compound,
Cool.
possibly white supremacist.
Well, he's gonna be dead.
Says he's a church.
Yeah, he goes and
Damn.
like does like on the courthouse steps somehow, and y'all just man, we're way off.
Yeah,
we're not even
we're not
anywhere
even in
near
Amish world.
This
But this is gonna be Amish kind of.
Ish.
This is-
Amish-ish.
Yeah, we're gonna call this.
Amish.
We're gonna call this
Amish-ish.
episode Amish. But this dude, like, first of all, you've been to churches where they play music ahead of time. So he'll
Kind of
go
just build
on
up. I was
the,
walking in. And
he'll
whatever.
go on the courthouse steps on a Sunday.
Yep.
And play Freebird to like start his church service that he does.
Okay. Pretty good.
Because the last emperor of Germany and Leonard Skinner are connected. Don't know if you caught on to that, but that's the
That's wild.
connections he's making. And the Red Devils killed Leonard Skinner's guitar player, but
You want to try to call him after this
we
episode?
yeah,
Like, I don't want to do it during this show, but
we do a star
This is-
67.
ish.
ish.
Yeah. We're not even talking about it. I've got so locked into this dude now.
Yeah.
I can't stop it. It's a little much.
We'll dig into it.
Sorry.
We'll give it its own time.
It needs it.
I think we're going to get some great content out of it, though.
I do
I
too.
know where he's at.
I know.
At
I know where
a
he
certain
lives.
time,
Yeah.
we can go to him and,
We will go to
interview
him.
this guy.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask him about the bulge in his pants. He's wearing some tight white pants.
So
He is.
he's got the moose going on.
yeah,
Nah.
more like the
That dude's stuffing.
gotta be.
Or
I want to ask that question.
so he either knows what he's got
yeah,
or he's acting like he's got it. That's the
I
two
think
options.
he's acting like he's got it.
He kept popping that leg a
Yeah.
certain way. It's like, oh yeah, I know what you're doing
Just
there, brother.
try to show it off.
Yeah, wearing them white pants.
Yeah,
Don't
we're,
act like-
we're completely
I know.
teasing everybody. So this is going to be a future episode. So
Yeah.
get excited, subscribe,
We're
get
teasing
ready.
them. That's maybe not the
With-
right way to
with-
say
With the
that.
tight pants.
Yeah, old tight pants.
Let's get back to the Amish. What's the difference between an Amish and a Mennonite?
I don't know.
Rules. I don't know.
Well, yeah, Mennonites are a little more liberal, a lot more liberal. They can
What do you
do-
mean, like
they can do
politically or
Liberal
just
how?
like?
Yeah.
They can do electricity. So the Amish in general, I found this out.
Okay.
They all believe pretty much the same thing, and it's not crazy. Their beliefs aren't crazy. They're really Christian, believe in Jesus, adult baptism, all the things. Like nothing in their religion was bad. I looked, I tried to figure out.
Are you saying it lined up with the most that you believe right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I tried like just regular Baptist Christian stuff is pretty solid. But
Yeah.
where they get weird is their social beliefs and how they live their life.
But
And where
that's
do they
kind of a
derive
Go
that
ahead.
from? Sorry.
Where does it come from?
Where do they derive that from?
Anabaptist. It come from like the 18th century. No, I'm sorry, 17th century. It was a belief from a Swiss Anabaptist named Jacob Ammon. That's where Amish came from. Jacob Ammon. And he started separating from the main church during the what do you call it? There's a thing that happened in the 17th century.
Reformation.
That's it.
It's not really that, but yeah.
Yeah, but it was part of it though. The Protestant Reformation in the 16th
Okay.
century. That's where it broke off.
That's
from.
where and
Yeah.
that's kind of where you start getting Puritans and some
Yep.
of that kind of stuff,
That's right.
right? So yeah.
So they had that going on in Switzerland.
Quakers.
Yep. All that was going on in Switzerland.
So basically, they're just being like, we're not going to be part of this world.
Yep.
Not part of this system that's being set up.
That's right.
Well, the technology
They
was so
started
crazy. Back in that
It
time
was just
frame.
like candles lasted longer. I don't
yeah, that's right. The
So-
advertisements were longer lasting candles.
know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they started getting persecuted in where they were living in Switzerland and southern Germany, and then they migrated to America, to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, to be exact.
Gotcha.
And they just never moved.
Yeah, because there was a guy there that was kind of the governor of the area, and he was super like religious freedom, do what you want. So they were like, we're done with that, and they set up camp.
Mhm.
I think it started out with like 500 people,
Okay.
and it's grown from there, and it just
I've
keeps
heard
growing.
that their population is doubling like every 10 years.
You know
right
why?
now. Yeah,
Them babies,
because they're not popping no
They ain't
birth
rapping.
control pills.
they ain't rapping.
They ain't
Mhm.
using no sheep's organs.
Nope.
Sheep's organs.
That's what it used to be.
Old school condom joke
Yeah.
right there.
You see what I did there?
You're not gonna
Golly.
catch an old school condom
Soft
joke
as
anywhere
wool.
else.
No, it's the last time. Sheep
Ew.
intestines.
Yep.
Ew.
But yeah, so got here, and then it just started splitting off into different fragments. So the Mennonites, they accept technology a little more.
Yeah.
The old school Amish, the old order Amish is what they're called. They kind of got their
Is it
like
Star Wars?
they stay away from
Yeah.
everything. No electricity, no cars, nothing. They're,
Yes and no. So I saw some stuff yesterday, and it's obviously different sects of
Yep.
the old order.
Yep.
And he's like, "Yeah, I got a tablet at home."
and it's super regional too.
And he's like, "This was in Lancaster, I want to say.
Yeah.
No, it was in Ohio. This
Yep.
is where this guy was." But he was like, "Yeah, I've got a tablet at home." The guy's like, "So do you watch YouTube?" He's like, "Yeah."
Mm-hmm.
But he's doing a horse and buggy, and he
Mhm.
looks like what you would imagine an Amish guy looks like.
Yeah.
So at that point, why not just
Are there some
drive a
churches that
car?
are a little bit
Oh.
more lenient and their followers letting them
There
do
are.
stuff?
They
There
are.
are.
Yeah, it has to go through an ordinung. So it's ORDNUNG.
Order hung?
Ordnung is the church's rules for how they can live their
We're
life.
done talking about that guy.
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. So what's their views on like parenting their ladies? Are the ladies worth less than the men?
Oh yeah, they're not worth less, but
Or-
it's definitely a patriarchal society.
Okay.
They
Okay.
definitely
I'm in.
take submit
I'm in.
seriously.
Yeah.
I'm sold.
I watched it. Yeah.
I'm in.
Make me a sandwich, woman. I watched.
Milk that
I
cow.
watched one.
Doggins.
I watched one video of a guy that got shunned. This is what makes them super cultish: is they can shun. Like they'll kick them out of.
And you can't come back
You can't come
to
back.
any sect.
No.
I thought
They-
I thought you could come back.
In certain situations,
maybe it's
depends
certain
on
people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
This guy just got kicked out like 2 weeks ago, so him and his family was trying to figure out how to do everything.
Mm.
This dude had some money because as soon as he got kicked out, he went and bought a minivan, a skid loader, propane for his house.
I mean,
Like,
if you got to pay electric, you're saving $1 billion
yeah.
a year.
Yeah, and they're farming their own food, so they ain't going out shopping. But
Yeah. So where's their money come from?
He-
Selling to the outsiders?
Mhm.
Yeah, they've got their tourist type situation.
Oh yeah, and
going
they
on.
build stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
work.
then they
Makes
just,
sense.
then they pass down their wealth. A lot of their wealth is generational, so
Yeah.
like their
Which
land
a
and
lot of people
family.
don't do anymore.
Yeah.
They just rent and get their
Yeah.
money to big money.
Yep, when you die, it
Big
goes
banks.
to somebody else. But
Mhm. It goes to the state.
yeah, but they
Do they pay taxes?
mhm.
Yes.
Okay.
They're really big on taxes.
Uh-huh.
They do. They don't have to pay Social Security. I want in on that.
You can opt out of Social Security. You just-
It's hard. I know they can because of some exemption they get.
No, you can. You can say I don't want it. You just can't collect it.
See, I'm old. I've been paying into it forever.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah,
a
I
good
would
time
save
for you
so
to
much
say
money.
no.
I could
Yeah.
put that in my 401k.
Mm-hmm.
You could.
And honestly,
There's
I
a
would-
way to do it. You can opt out of it and just be
Yeah.
like, I'm not paying that crap.
You know what our listeners should do?
What?
They should opt out of Social Security and then use that money to pay for Patreon.
They should.
Yeah.
Send
Or-
it to your boys.
Yeah.
A good cause.
The faster we can retire, the more we can do this.
Oh,
That's right. We would. How many shows a week would we do? I don't even know. We would just be slinging them, just like
Just
bye,
slinging
bye,
'em.
bye, bye. Just like Rumspringing, just
Just
doing.
We could do a daily show.
the
could.
suspenders are coming off.
We come do a daily
Daggone
show
right.
with no suspenders.
I got my suspenders on underneath my shirt.
Yeah.
That's how I play it.
Yeah.
And if you want to see that, go to shroudedrealities.com.
Big time. We should make a shirt.
Maybe we should do some Shrouded Reality suspenders.
Dude, that'd be sweet. Well, I would have mine
We can
though,
bring
where
it
my
back.
the nipples would be out of it, so
That's
it would just be.
gross.
Well,
I
when you
gotta
see, dude, that's the worst though. You snap some suspenders
Yeah,
right
yeah.
on your
Nip-
nipple.
See, I've never
Yeah.
wore suspenders, so I don't know what that would feel like.
Man, you just don't. You hadn't lived yet.
No.
You're gonna know.
I'm gonna go buy
It's a
some.
confidence
I'm gonna bring
boost.
it back.
It's a
You
confidence
gonna see me
boost.
coming into work with suspenders. You're
Dude.
gonna laugh.
I won't laugh. I'll be like, "Daggum, who is
So
this
what's-
man?"
That's respect.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I could walk in, just like.
Yeah.
You ever see a
Cut
big?
holes where the nipples are there.
I feel like only big fat old guys wear suspenders or
Even
Amish
better.
people.
No.
Big
I've never seen a young
You know,
fat
like
dude in
Bambino?
suspenders.
Bambino.
Bambino, the great Bambino.
Well, I think it's an old person thing
Yeah.
for the most part.
It's
not necessarily just a fat guy thing. Like it's an old guy thing.
like you see suspenders like this guy takes care
You
of
just
himself.
give up on your belt. And you're like, screw
You
it.
don't
I'm
wear a
going.
belt.
Yeah.
You don't wear a
I
belt.
know. That's why you just give up on it.
Belts for
Is it easier or harder? What's the point?
It
It's
holds
just
your
a look.
pants
I
up.
like my
Yeah.
belt.
Why are you getting so defensive about it?
Because I like my belt. I don't want
You were the
I don't want
one
you-
that literally just said, I'm going to start doing it. And now you're getting defensive with
Yeah,
us
because
about the whole
big
process.
big belts in your head, bro.
changing my
Yeah.
mind. Big belt. Big.
Yeah.
I've been brainwashed.
Big leather. Big leather's got
Big
you.
leather's got you.
Big leather, the boy, and the belts.
I don't even wear a leather belt, so you can sit on it. How about that?
I'd rather not.
Ew.
So we've really glossed over some things here.
Mhm.
One of those being YouTube.
Mhm.
Everybody go to our YouTube.
Yep.
We broke the 100. It
Yeah.
We
happened
did.
this
did.
week.
We hit 3 like all of a sudden. So I
It
think
was like
everybody
bam,
heard
bam, bam. Everybody,
it. Do we?
they hadn't heard it yet because
I-
we hadn't released.
We've got one person I think we got to give credit to. We don't know if he was 101 or 100, but our boy,
He did say it.
our boy Aaron Neese was the only one to reach out and say, "I got you past 100."
Yeah. Well, you know why he did that?
What was that?
I don't. I was hoping you did.
Because we told him to. We
Nope.
said, "Yeah."
That episode has not released yet.
Whoa, he's just that far ahead of the game.
He's that far. He either
Well,
that
we're
or
at
he's
103 right now, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
big doings.
we got 3 followers
if
this
I had
week.
a pair of suspenders right
pop
now,
them
I would go.
suckers. Plus, you can put like a little, dollar bill in there.
I'm about ready to retire.
Ain't no big deal or nothing.
big deal.
Turn that notice in, son. 103 subs.
They give me $1 every week. I can do nothing with it.
I couldn't even pay my Social Security bill.
Yep.
I wish we could get $1 a week.
But like, comment, subscribe,
Yep.
do all the things.
Show love.
Spotify, leave us a 5-star rating. Also subscribe.
Comment if you hate us or love us.
Yes, do that. Give us ideas. Give us some Mandela effects. We just did that episode. It's coming out
Mhm.
soon.
Yep.
Give us some.
Yep.
We may let them resurface. We may just have a consistent spot that's the Mandela effect of the week.
Mhm.
It's not a bad
It's
idea.
like the cult of the week that we just keep bringing up different cults.
We do.
Yeah. What do the Amish do for fun? Do they have fun?
We did gloss over the Rumspringa a little bit. I think that
Yeah,
there's
I
some.
guess that is
sounds
fun.
like fun.
There was some juicy stuff in there.
better
So
chill out.
easy.
Ooh,
All right. So I watched an interview with a guy that was an ex. What was he? He was an ex. What's the? Sorry, Schwarzenschreiber.
Wow.
Yeah.
I really had a different idea
Yeah,
what
I
that
was
word
gonna-
was going to be.
Schwarzenegger over here.
Schwarzenschreiber are the most conservative, most like rejecting technology denomination, I guess you could call it,
Gotcha.
of them. He was an ex one of those. He said that their kids, when they go nuts in Schwarzenschreiber. In Rumspringa. He said that the parents would set up sleepover parties where teenage boys would come over to their daughters' rooms and they would not only let them, but encourage them to spend the night together.
Hmm.
Hugging and kissing and cuddling, letting it going on.
I'm sure nothing else happened.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, when you're
Because you
when you're
wouldn't-
16, you're full
If
of
you're wearing,
self-control.
yeah, and when you're wearing suspenders, they're
Yeah.
so hard to get off.
Yeah.
There's nothing else
Good
that
thing
could
the
happen.
wool pants are thick.
Yes, that's right. God, man,
That was
Never mind.
comfortable. Yeah,
I could go somewhere, but
yeah.
you can almost smell that room.
Yeah.
But that was one of the
like a
reasons.
farm.
That was one of the reasons why
Smells
that
like
guy
hay
got.
bale.
That was one of the reasons why that guy left the
It's like, what
community.
the hell y'all doing?
Yeah, he was like, it's too much. Like he said, y'all aren't doing biblical stuff, and I did see a lot of stuff.
Did he
of,
leave at 15?
No, he was
He left after he's like, I got my share.
I hit my 16. I'm out.
done. No, he was actually married. He was full blown Amish. He did his Rumspringa, went back to it, and they said most, this was surprising. Most, like 90% of the kids always come back. Like,
I mean, I think that this would be so overstimulating,
Yeah.
this world, if you've never lived it.
Yeah, that's
at
basically
all.
that show, Escaping the Amish, right? Like half of them just turned like drug addicts and like just like lost their life. Basically,
There is something to that, of the overprotectiveness of some of this,
yeah.
is that if you ever do touch the real world, it's like meth,
the
cocaine,
things.
whatever. It's just all of
reality
everything
TV,
that-
the Kardashians.
You've
Yeah.
never had anything that feels good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
so
we-
you just over consume all of it.
And we, even in our world, we know all that kid that was that was overprotected and helicopter mommed, and then as soon as they got out and went to college, they went nuts.
Yeah, they just absolutely
Had all the
lost it.
babies. Yeah. So,
All the babies with a lot of people kind of situation.
but according to most of what I could see, 90% of them always go back. So,
Like I said, I don't think you
Yeah.
could handle it. It would be,
Too much.
we've all learned how to use these things in front of us over a period of time.
Mhm.
Imagine sitting an Amish person that's never seen any of it and be like, all right, make this thing work.
yeah.
You can't.
I see one lady, she was talking about her Rumspringa, and she went and watched a movie.
Mhm.
She didn't know that actors and acting was a thing. She just thought the people on the
It was a
TV were
documentary.
she thought everything was a documentary. So they started watching a violent
Watch
movie and some dude
Rambo.
got his head blown off, and she freaked out. She was like,
Toy Story would have been wild.
Dude.
Yeah. yeah.
"You mean my toys are alive?"
This is what they do when I'm not there.
The
What?
Polar Express.
Yeah, but a lot of the people that I seen that were ex-Amish still lived a Christian lifestyle though. Like
Gotcha.
they just put away like the cult side of the church and realized how cultish the church was and
Right.
how not biblical the church was.
What was the thing about the freezer you told me?
Yeah, there was a guy that got kicked out because he owned a business. He had to have a freezer for what he was selling. They were allowed to have a freezer, but it couldn't be an automatically controlled freezer. So he'd have to go turn it on and off. And he got a timer thing to where it would turn it on for him, and he got kicked out of the church.
Not for the freezer.
Not for the
No, it wasn't for the
no,
freezer.
not for
it
the
was
freezer.
for the, the automated process.
So their rules.
Do they
are
have
just-
a thing about like it's got to be hard? Like, is it like
that's the mindset behind it. That's
like,
why they have those
it's
rules.
got to be difficult?
Yeah.
We have to do that.
don't
it's a
wanna live
level
in-
of suffering
Yep, they don't want to
that they're
live an easy
wanting
life.
to put themselves through.
That's right. They don't want to live an easy life. So
I get where it comes from. I don't agree with it completely.
Yeah.
I mean, or at all, really.
Yeah.
I mean, but
and the least biblical part of it is the shunning,
yeah.
the excommunicating of people. They would. That's not biblical. You're not
No.
supposed to turn away from your brother, or because somebody does something that you don't agree with, kick them
You're
out of
out.
the church. Yeah, and the shunning is hard on them. And that's part.
Yeah,
another.
because that's like your
And the
life.
people
It-
around
it's-
them
It's
too.
their life, but okay, so they don't do insurance. They don't do health insurance. They don't do any insurance. So if something bad happens, the church covers it. There was one story I heard of a young girl had to have a lung transplant, $1.3 million surgery. They went and did it with no insurance and just trusted that the church would take care of it, and they did.
That's insane.
So
but
so
yeah,
imagine
we
getting
need-
kicked. You
need
imagine
some of
getting
that.
kicked out of that.
it's
and-
really weird where the lines are drawn because technology provided that lung
yeah,
to
there.
even be available for transplant.
Yeah, that's a little bit of the
So is there
hypocritical
like
side
some
of it.
weird loop that they're like, oh
Yeah.
well, this is fine.
That's where it comes in. Like, you think like the loopholes, like God can't see that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's like trying to trick God. You
it's
know?
like soaking, for the Mormons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the
Just don't move.
don't move.
Don't
it's okay
move.
as long
as you don't
Have
move.
your buddy go underneath and shake the bed.
It's not your fault
Yeah.
at that point. I mean, it's kind of the same thing of like, we're supposed to have a tough life. Granted, this technology that makes people's life easier also provided this lung, but we're going to do that.
Yeah, and
But
they would.
and you can have a freezer, but you can't have the automatic. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
weird loophole
There,
stuff.
yeah, there's a lot of hypocrisy in it, and
Of course.
they won't own a vehicle, but they'll pay somebody else to take them somewhere. If they had to go out far away, they would pay an English
It's
person.
like just because you don't touch the steering wheel or the gas pedal.
I don't know. It's just a loophole.
Somebody shaking the bed's what it boils down
See,
to.
all
man.
these rules are just with the church, and they teach their people that if you're going against the church, it's a sin.
See,
Mm.
but then you're yet again as we go to cult,
Mhm.
and that's where it ends up most of the time
Yeah.
with how we have these conversations.
Mm-hmm.
It is a body of people that are telling you what is wrong.
Yeah, a person.
It is, or a person, a hierarchy of a person that is saying
Yeah.
this is wrong. Now, is there any biblical standing to it? No,
Mm-mm.
but he says it is, so now you do it.
Yeah, one guy got one of the interviews I seen with one. He was a former Amish, and he he got kicked out because he wouldn't shun somebody. He found he did his own research like he should and was reading in the Bible how it's not biblical to be shunning people. And I'm sorry, I misspoke. It is biblical to shun people, but it gives a very specific list of reasons why you should shun somebody from the church.
Yeah, and if you're using an automatic timer for a freezer, it ain't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he got shunned for not shunning.
Shunception.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's...
And that one hurt him because he was a shop owner. He owned a market, and all his employees were Amish.
But he didn't even pay them.
He did pay them, but he had to... It almost lost his business from it. Like, he had a hard time keep going because he lost all of his employees.
And because they all shunned him as well.
Yeah.
Can you imagine shunning your boss?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're the guy that pays me, but I'm shunning you
I'm
now.
not talking to you.
I'm not going to talk to you now.
But they all had to quit. Their elders made them quit.
Or else they would be shunned.
Yep.
See, that's...
Yeah.
But they're willing to play these other loophole games.
And the person he wouldn't shun was a vendor of his. He made sorghum, and he wouldn't stop buying the sorghum from the guy.
Did he
for his
source
store.
it in a certain way that was
Sounds a
wrong
little
or
communist.
It is.
Some communist going on.
Yeah, it's just a lot of overpowered bearded dudes that just wants to control people pretty much.
So how does the hierarchy work? Do we know, like, how does somebody get elevated to tell you what you can
Is there
and can't
voting?
do? Is it a
there-
voting process? Or is
Actually drawing straws.
it... No way.
Promise. They pick their elders by drawing straws so that it's up to God, they say, which is, to me, a form of gambling.
Well, yeah.
It's just by
Could you
chance.
imagine if you were the boy? It's like, heck yes.
Yeah.
We get
I'm sure
everybody
that-
get tablets.
Yeah, I'm sure there's like what do you call it? Just you got to be a certain thing, a certain
Sure.
age or a certain level, person.
Well, yeah, they're not selecting an 8-year-old, I'm
Right.
sure. I'm
Yeah.
sure
They
there's
might.
a process.
I don't know. What
They
do.
might. I mean,
Mhm.
but they're a
Be
little...
church with a 10-year-old preacher.
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, they're heavy in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. That's where they got started. But Pennsylvania, they're heavy. Ohio and Indiana, and then we've got some close to us. I've actually been to one of their communities.
Yeah.
Um,
I'd like to go buy some product from them
yeah, they're solid.
because most of the time it's really good stuff.
It is, yeah, because they're doing it all by hand. They're not taking shortcuts. It's
Mhm.
there's a lot about the community that I like.
No corn syrup in it.
No corn syrup. Yep, they do. They try. I know we talked about them getting surgeries and stuff, but they do try to do holistic type medicine.
Sure.
But they're completely okay with going to the doctor in the hospital.
Mhm.
I seen that they've got genetic problems because they
Wonder why.
there's a lot of semi-inbreeding.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they I
Let's
heard
close them doors. It's
Yeah, I heard a few of them talk about being second cousins was okay.
Hmm.
A little closer to me, but
Yeah, with third nipples doing
it's
that.
better than the
Yeah.
first cousin, I guess.
yeah.
I mean, that's how the old world was. It's like
Sure.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And that's what they did.
But the problem is like there's some communities that do go first cousins, and that's where like their genetics are close enough where things start to get
Yeah,
squirrely.
yeah, because they don't trust the outside world. So except for during Rumspringa, they go out and get crazy.
It's just a family reunion.
Yeah. That's about all I got. Oh no, I do got one for you. I heard this term today, and it cracked me up. Have you ever heard of bonnet rippers?
Mm. Sounds dirty.
It's a
Like
it's
a
a
band.
it's a segment of romance novels.
I did see that they have like a romance novel situation going
Yes,
For the
apparently-
ladies or for the men?
Yeah, have you ever seen a dude read a romance novel?
No.
on.
Okay,
I
so
haven't, but if you don't have access to anything else, to
And
your
that
16,
there on that night.
it's not them that's reading it. It's
I saw her ankles.
It's not them that's reading it. It's the chicks at our churches. It's
Oh.
the
Got off
regular
his horse and wagon.
regular Baptist chicks are reading this Amish.
He got off
Amish
his horse,
romance
his
novel.
horse and wagon with a bale of hay.
and he said, "Darling,
Dorlin,
let me see them ankles."
I know you gang got no wool down there, do you?
Jebediah Yoder over there has got the big muscles.
Look at that muscly
He
boy.
pick up a lot of wood.
Bonnet rippers.
If he grew a
That
mustache,
sounds aggressive.
Yeah.
That does sound aggressive, especially in the context of what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That might be a little much.
It's a shade of gray dress, huh?
I see what you
See
did
what they did
there.
there?
Ah,
50
shades of
Because they wear
gray.
gray and black
50
dresses.
Shades of Jebediah. They made a flit, like they just did an Amish version of those little series of films.
Yeah.
Jebediah took off his suspenders.
And he spanked me.
Stop! I don't want to go. My mom's listening to this.
And he got me warm in my feet.
He said, "Here's a cup of goat's milk."
He said, "Lady, warm this goat's milk and we will have a time."
Lay on this wool bed. No springs.
He put me into the goose down feathers.
All I felt was the spiky ends of the feathers.
Stop.
I tried to turn over and it poked me eye.
The feathers.
The feathers did too. This is how we spiral.
Oh, bonnet rippers.
Bonnet Ripper. That's a band. That's an 80s metal band.
It is. The bonnet
We
rippers.
are the Bonnet Rippers.
That sounds so wrong.
It does. Man.
I don't know.
Doesn't bonnet just mean hood?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
it's
what they
kinda
wear.
like
That's those little things that the women wear to cover their little heads.
Their little
their
heads.
little heads. They got smaller
They got
heads than
Zika?
normal.
I guess. I don't know. I never measured one. Stop
mind.
it.
We're gonna leave that. Yeah. Man, this really feels like it come to a quick conclusion.
There's nowhere to go from bonnet rippers.
There's really not. It
just
just
have
left me.
You just
Yeah.
have to stop there because it can only get worse
The
from there.
problem is I'm just picturing Jebediah in those suspenders on the goose downs.
I think I need to get an Amish outfit just to have.
Yeah,
Just to have a nice wool outfit. It's got to be wool, right?
I don't know.
It's got to be something all like
Depends on-
kosher.
It's probably polyester.
Just kosher.
Yeah.
I might rock some suspenders just to see if I can break my tie from Big Belt.
Do it to work.
I don't know. We'll see.
Big leather.
Big leather's got you.
I don't know. Well, thanks for listening. Catch us on the next one where we'll talk about something equally more as dumb as this.
Equally more is dumb.
Equally more
That
as
sounded
dumb.
dumb.
I don't know.
Well,
Connor, welcome back. Missed
Glad
you last
you're
week.
here.
Yep. Steven, Connor, Joey, and Ruby the podcast dog. Thanks for listening.